Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Fotnite here, back with a brand new YouTube video. I hope everyone is having an amazing day, staying indoors and washing your hands. Just keeping yourself generally sanitized with everything going on in the world right now. I have a lot of new YouTube content dropping over the next few weeks. I'm here to keep you guys entertained each and every day while we are all stuck inside. Today, I am actually going to be talking to you guys about how you can all turn Fortnite into more of a job and begin to make an income, some easy and quick cash by just simply playing Fortnite and using what you already have. I know it's very different to the content I would usually make, but I guess it does kind of fall into the whole tips and trick category in some way, where I'm just basically helping you guys out with anything and everything Fortnite related. That's basically what I do here. So if you are interested in sticking around and keeping up to date with all my content, just like today's video, you can always subscribe with post notifications turned on, therefore you never miss an upload just like this on the channel. Also feel free to drop a like on the video, really does support myself and the video then being pushed out to further people. Also may I point out, for all you long time subscribers to the channel, you all know I hadn't had a creator code for the longest time now, but I am happy to announce I've now officially got my creator code back. My code is FETCH, so literally just FXTCH. Make sure you guys are using that within the item shop, probably the best way to support your boy. Any money I do make from my code will be put directly back into my YouTube videos and the content I produce, maybe even a few giveaways for you guys, and therefore it actually benefits you guys in using my code. I will in fact be shouting some of you guys out if you do go ahead and use my code in the item shop and do purchase an item. All you need to do is obviously send me a photo of proof either to my Instagram or my Twitter and show you are using the code, and I'll just shout each and every one of you out in my next video just as like a little thank you. I know a lot of people do ask for shoutouts, so if you want one, now you know how. But with that being said, that's enough talking, let's get straight into the video. First of all, for this video, I'm actually going to start off by saying, no, this does not mean you can all just watch this video, drop out of school and make Fortnite or gaming a full-time job, or even bring in a consistent and reliable income at all times. No, that is not what this video is going to show you how to do at all, although it may help with that, actually aid you guys in making Fortnite more of a career and allow you all to make at least some quick and easy cash, but it is very unlikely it will be 100% sustainable. In this video, I'll just be covering some easy things you can do to just potentially make some money, especially at times like this where you're almost likely stuck indoors as of now. So make sure you guys do watch the whole video all the way to the end, therefore you do not miss anything I mention. And without further ado, let's just hop into the first method for you guys. So method 1, this would be to actually consider wagers and actually wagering other players for cash. This may sound extremely stupid and is considered gambling in some way, but trust me guys, it actually keeps the cash rolling. I'm sure you're all fully aware of what wagering is in Fortnite, maybe from some pro players such as maybe clicks, but for those who don't know, it is simply where you 1v1 or box fight opponents in Fortnite, basically just for money. You both put up a sum of cash, maybe $5 or $10, something small to start off with, and then you play against each other, where whoever wins gets how much ever the wager was for. For example, if I want a 1v1 wager, maybe a build fight wager against my friend for $50, this means we both need to have $50 at hand, of course ready to pay out if needed. We put the cash aside and then play versus each other for the money. If I win the 1v1, he then needs to pay me the $50 for winning, where if I lose the 1v1 on the other hand, and if he wins, then I need to pay him $50 for beating me. It's literally that simple. I'm sure you're all fond of that already. The scoring, how wagers work. Again, they are in some way a gamble. You play with a risk factor of actually losing money. Wagers are something which most definitely are not for the weaker players of the game. You need to wager with confidence that you will most likely win against your opponent. Otherwise, it's kind of stupid and you're only setting up yourself for failure. But again, if you think you have the skill, and as long as the wager is done securely, maybe through a third-party site where a middleman is probably involved between the transaction of the money won or lost, to of course avoid scams, feel free to wager at your own risk. They are a great way to make some easy money, and it can be done on a daily basis as well. Now you guys are probably thinking, what if I'm not so good at the game? What if I'm not as confident as a player or don't have the initial funds to wager other players in the first place? Well, that is completely fine and brings me on to method number 2. If you want to make money other ways, good at the game or not, maybe turn to content creation, producing YouTube videos, live streaming, maybe just posting Fortnite content to Instagram as well. In this day and age, although you may think you don't have the correct setup, PC specs or resources to create content, I'm sure you do. You can make do of almost anything, even just a laptop to create content. With a little bit of creativity and determination, anyone can pursue content creation within Fortnite. I know it may sound easier said than done, but the game is so diverse right now, and whether you're good or not, as long as you have personality or something unique about yourself, which others would actually be interested within, you can bring in viewership, subscribers, followers, and start your journey literally today. I get tons and tons of messages from kids who are curious about how to begin YouTube or Twitch. I tell them all the same thing each and every time. The only way you can can do it is just to get started. Forget about what others have, use your current resources and make do with it. The hardest part to becoming a content creator is actually getting started in the first place and having the motivation to do so. So use this video as that little push and just get started with it today. The only time you will fail on YouTube or any other platform you wish to produce videos on is when you actually slack and drop consistency. This is something I've actually learned myself. And as for the whole money side to things and income, although it may be hard to get monetized on YouTube or get that affiliate on Twitch, maybe make money on there, what actually isn't hard is to grind content enough, maybe just on Instagram, to get that initial 1,000 followers or subscribers, which will then put you at eligibility to apply for a Fortnite supporter creator code, which you guys can then promote to your viewers, supporters of your content, which will basically just generate you some side cash and money over the game. As long as you put in the time and get started now, it'll only be a matter of weeks or maybe a few months until you can hit that 1,000 following and be able to apply for a creator code. Trust me guys, although it may seem far-fetched, it will all pay off, and I highly recommend you all to do this. If wages are not your thing and you have been interested in being a content creator, now is in fact the best time to get started. With everyone currently being indoors and on that lockdown, people are watching new content more than ever, so just be smart about it and capitalize on that. And if maybe content creation, wages are not your thing, maybe you just play the game a lot, enjoy the competitive area to Fortnite, you don't have the time outside of playing to produce content, and also don't have the funds to wager others, method number 3 would be to simply take part, play, and begin competing within all Fortnite events. I know there are currently solo cash cuts back in place, as well as daily duo cups as well. Each of these tournaments have a lot of cash within them to be earned. As long as you are practicing each and every day, keeping on top of your game, if you are going to play any of these tournaments, maybe every single one over the next few weeks, I can guarantee you'll make a few $100 maybe just by playing the game. Super easy cash, so why not give it a try? Even if cash cups or Fortnite events are not your thing, it never hurts to just give it a go and compare yourself to some of the top tier pros in the community and just generally see how well you do. I know a lot of you do know about this anyway, but for those who don't or have maybe hesitated competing, just give it a shot. Anyway guys, that actually concludes today's video. That is all I have in store for you. There really isn't much more to it. I'm sorry if this video was long, and I do appreciate everyone who watched to the end. If you have any questions or anything of that sort at all, just feel free to comment it down below. I try my hardest to reply to each and every comment, and also like and heart all of them, and you can try me on that. Feel free to slap a like on the video. If you got to this part of the video, I'm surely doing my job right, so it is the least you can do for me. Remember to subscribe with post notifications turned on if you have not already. Don't forget code FETCH in the Fortnite item shop. And with that being said, it's been your boy Farfetch, and yeah, peace.
With